is your name?
My name is Chen Yu.
Okay.
My name is Junhai.
My name is Zhou Shen'an.
My name is Wang Chenyu.
My name is Liu Zhiwei.
Okay.
My name is Simon.
My name is Xie Feng.
Okay.
My name is Vicky.
Alright. So, next question we have is how old are you? Right, very simple. I am plus your age. So whether you're 18, 19, 20, 21, or 22, and then years old. Okay, let's start here.
I am 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I am 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I am 19 years old.
I'm 18 years old.
I'm 18 years old.
I'm 19 years old.
I'm 18 years old.
I'm 19 years old.
Okay, alright. So, next question is, what is your major? Major is what you're studying here in school. If you don't know how to say it in English, like I put there on your student ID card, is in English as well, right next to Chinese. If you don't know how to say it, you can let me know and I can help you. So here are some of them. Maybe yours is not here, but here's like interior design, international business, tourism, visual communication, finance, and civil engineering. I know that there's others, so maybe yours is not here. Let's start here. Please say my major is.
My major is computer science and information
Okay.
engineer.
Okay. My major.
My major is civil engineer.
What's that again?
土木系的拼音。
Civil engineering.
Civil
Engineering.
engineer.
Okay. Next.
My major is interior design. My major is visual communication design.
Visual communication design.
Visual communication design.
Mhm.
My major is interior design.
My major.
is 企业管理
Business administration.
Biz
Let me see, what do you have there? Because it could be different. Yeah, business administration.
busy
Administration.
administration
Administration.
administration
Administration.
meeting
Administration.
meeting
Administration. Okay? Next.
My major is finance.
Mm-hmm.
My major is online of airlines and transportation service management.
Okay, alright. Next one is, what is your hometown? So where are you from in Taiwan? Maybe you're not from Taipei, maybe you're from Tainan, maybe you're from Pingdong, maybe you're from Changhua, I don't know. Okay? Let's start here, my hometown.
My hometown is Taoyuan.
Mm-hmm.
My hometown is Taipei.
Mm-hmm.
My hometown is Taipei.
My hometown is New Taipei.
My hometown is New Taipei. My hometown is Taipei.
My hometown is New Taipei.
My hometown is Keegan.
Okay, alright, nice. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so next up, we're gonna talk about what year in school are you on? Okay, so in Chinese you do year 1, year 2, year 3, and year 4. In English we have names for them like this instead of numbers. Although you can say first, second, third, and fourth year. So, year number 1 is freshman. Year number 2, sophomore. Year number 3, junior. Year number 4, senior. So, year 4 or anything after that, year 5 or 6, it's still senior. Okay, so I'd like to know which one you are. So I am a freshman, or I am a sophomore, I am a junior, or I am a senior. Okay, let's start here.
I am a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
I am a freshman.
I am a freshman.
I am a freshman.
I am a sophomore.
I am a freshman.
next up, we're gonna talk about hobbies, okay? Things that you like to do. And here are examples, okay? These are examples, so you don't have to say these ones. You can say your own, cause you like your own thing. So, we have playing games, cooking, dancing, listening to music, reading books, shopping, swimming, playing sports, drinking beer, going to the beach, riding. Now notice that all of them have ing because this is a habit, things that you do often, that you like to do, so we need to put ing. Please don't say I like listen to music, no, listening to music. So please choose two of your hobbies, okay? And tell me what they are. So my hobbies are blah 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 blah. My hobbies are writing and going to the store. Okay, let's start here.
My hobby playing game and riding motorcycle.
Okay.
My hobby are playing games and reading books.
My hobbies are drawing and watching video.
Mhm.
My hobbies are drawing and shopping.
My hobbies are drawing and singing.
Mhm.
My hobby are playing game and listening to music.
My hobbies are playing games and shopping.
Okay.
My hobby are playing sports and listen to music.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next up, we have: do you work and study, or do you only study? If you don't have a job, please just say I only study. If you do have a job, you're gonna say I work and study. But I need to know what job you do, okay? I would like to know what kind of job are you doing. So I work and study, I work at 7-Eleven as a clerk, I work at a restaurant, etc. Let's go here.
I work in
What do you do?
I work in motorcycle.
Oh, Mossberger, okay.
I only study.
I only study. I work and study.
Okay, where do you work?
Breakfast.
Breakfast shop,
Yes.
okay.
I only study.
I only study.
I only study.
I only study.
Okay, nice. Alright, okay guys, so today we're gonna talk about Halloween, since that's tomorrow. No, sorry, that's is it tomorrow? What day is today, the 30th? Right, so it's on Sunday, right? Okay, everybody knows what Halloween is? No? Okay, let me type this down first. Okay, so this is Halloween. So when is Halloween? Anyone knows?
Trick or treat.
Okay, yeah, people say trick or treat, yes, but when? What date is it?
Oh. October 31.
Okay, okay, so, alright, so now that you said October 31, let me show you something. So you're correct, so it's October on the 31, however, we don't say October 31, we say October 31st, okay? So when it comes to dates in English, and you see, numbers, for example, 1, we would say the 1st, okay? October the 1st, okay? Or 2, 2nd. So that's why when we write dates, there's a little thing above, right? That's to remind you that you have to say it in ordinal numbers, right? So first, how about this? Anyone knows? 30th. Yes. So that's how you do the numbers, right? Well, Taiwan's birthday. How do we say this? 10th. Yes. Right? So this here, this sound is like a 10th, right? So then we have second here first, and then let's say 4th, exactly, that's right. Okay, so yeah, so Halloween is on October 31st. Now how about I put this number? 25th. Yes. So if we have the number 5, you're not gonna say it when you have this with ordinal numbers. You're never gonna say it the same way you say the number, like that, okay? So if you think it's gonna be 25, it's wrong, okay? This is 5th, okay? And then this is 4th. So this is something that you just have to memorize. It's not something that you can just think about, or maybe you could. So let's try another number. How about this one? You know this, so 20 what? 21st, exactly. Okay. Then how about this one? You know this, so what is this? 20th, that's right. Alright, so assuming that we're on dates, do you know when Christmas is?
December.
So there's Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. So let's say Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is the day before. So December what? 24th, that's right. And then Christmas, Christmas Eve. December 24th, that's Christmas Eve. Okay, Eve means the night before, okay? And then Christmas Day, so if this is Christmas Eve, what day is Christmas Day?
December 25th.
25th, remember. Yes, December 25th. Okay, alright, so now you know, I hope you will remember now that Halloween is on October 31st, not 31. Alright. So, yeah, like you said, like one of you said, we do trick or treat. Trick or treat. So, trick or treat means that, so when you go to a house and you're all dressed up and you want to get candy, which one is the candy? Treat. Treat is something nice that you receive, okay? So a treat is a candy. And then trick, in this case, is something that you're gonna do to the person. So if the person doesn't give you candy, then you're gonna do something to them. So I don't know if you have watched any Halloween movies or something. We're gonna watch a few things later. But the trick during Halloween is that if you don't give the children candy, maybe they will throw eggs at your house or throw eggs at your car, right? Or they will cover your house in toilet paper. Yes, right? So that's why it's called trick or treat, like you either give me candy or you're gonna get something, right?
Halloween is a celebration.
Alright, so we're gonna look here, the history of Halloween. How did it start and why do people dress up? Let's see.
Halloween is a celebration observed in several countries on the 31st of October. It begins the 3-day observance of All Hallowtide, a time in the liturgical year dedicated to remembering the dead, including the saints, hallows, martyrs, and all the faithful departed. Welcome to our animated history channel. This show presents Halloween history. The word Halloween, or Halloween, dates to about 1745 and is of Christian origin. The word Halloween means Saints' Evening. It comes from a Scottish term for All Hallows' Eve, the evening before All Hallows' Day. Halloween traditions may have originated from ancient Celtic harvest festivals, particularly the Gaelic festival Samhain. The Celtic festival of Samhain comes from the Old Irish for summer's end. Samhain was the first and most important of the 4 quarter days in the medieval Gaelic calendar and was celebrated on the 31st of October to the 1st of November in Ireland. It marked the end of the harvest season and beginning of winter, or the darker half of the year. Throughout Ireland and Britain, the household festivities included rituals and games intended to foretell one's future, especially regarding death and marriage. Apples and nuts were often used in these divination rituals. From at least the 16th century, the festival included mumming and guising in Ireland, Scotland, the Isle of Man, and Wales. This involved people going house to house in costume or in disguise, usually reciting verses or songs in exchange for food. In parts of southern Ireland, the guisers included a hobby horse. A man dressed as a lair Bán, white mare, led youths house to house reciting verses, some of which had pagan overtones, in exchange for food. In Scotland, youths went house to house with masked, painted, or blackened faces, often threatening to do mischief if they were not welcomed. Today's
Okay, so that's what I was mentioning, the treat. Like if you didn't give them candy, they would do something to you.
welcomed. Today's Halloween customs are thought to have been influenced by Christian dogma and practices derived from it. Halloween is the evening before the Christian holy days of All Hallows' Day on the 1st of November and All Souls' Day on the 2nd of November, thus giving the holiday on October 31st the full name of All Hallows' Eve. These 3 days are collectively called All Hallowtide and are a time for honoring the saints and praying for the recently departed souls who have yet to reach heaven. Commemorations of all saints and martyrs were held by several churches on various dates, mostly in springtime. By the end of the 12th century, they had become holy days of obligation across Europe and involved such traditions as ringing church bells for the souls in purgatory. It was not until mass Irish and Scottish immigration in the 19th century that Halloween became a major holiday in North America. Confined to the immigrant communities during the mid-19th century, it was gradually assimilated into mainstream society, and by the first decade of the 20th century, it was being celebrated coast to coast by people of all social, racial, and religious backgrounds. Jack-o'-lanterns are traditionally carried by geysers on All Hallows Eve in order to frighten evil spirits. In Ireland and Scotland, the turnip has traditionally been carved during Halloween, but immigrants to North America used the native pumpkin, which is both much softer and much larger, making it easier to carve than a turnip. The American tradition of carving pumpkins is recorded in 1837 and was originally associated with harvest time in general, not becoming specifically associated with Halloween until the mid to late 19th century. Trick-or-treating is a customary celebration for children on Halloween. Children go in costume from house to house, asking for treats such as candy or sometimes money, with the question, trick or treat. The word trick implies a threat to perform mischief on the homeowners or their property if no treat is given. In England, from the medieval period up until the 1930s, people practiced the Christian custom of souling on Halloween, which involved groups of soulers going from parish to parish, begging the rich for soul cakes in exchange for praying for the souls of the givers and their friends. In Scotland and Ireland, guising, children disguised in costume going from door to door for food or coins. Halloween costumes are traditionally modeled after supernatural figures such as vampires, monsters, ghosts, skeletons, witches, and devils. Dressing up in costumes and going guising was prevalent in Scotland and Ireland at Halloween by the late 19th century. There are several games traditionally associated with Halloween such as apple popping and Face the Cookie. Haunted attractions are entertainment venues designed to thrill and scare patrons. Most attractions are seasonal Halloween businesses that may include haunted houses, corn mazes, and hay rides, and the level of sophistication of the effects has risen as the industry has grown. On All Hallows Eve, many Western Christian denominations encourage abstinence from meat, giving rise to a variety of vegetarian foods associated with this day. One custom that persists in modern-day Ireland is the baking of barnbrack, which is a light fruitcake into which a plain ring, a coin, and other charms are placed before baking. It is considered fortunate to be the lucky one who finds it. The traditions and importance of Halloween vary greatly among countries that observe it. Halloween is a great festival holiday to center a party around and allows for many opportunities to do so. Thanks for watching, and please check out our other animations on history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Alright, so in Taiwan you don't celebrate Halloween, right? Do you celebrate Halloween? No, right? Okay. So I know you don't celebrate Halloween, but I still want to ask you if you like Halloween or not. Okay? Maybe you don't care.